And is that stuff not capable to be done on chatbot, or you just kind of already had it set up in Touch Portal? Push buttons. Oh, to kind of create your own like soundboard. Kind of seems like it would be easier to just work instead of stream. Yeah, totes cheese. That's actually really what it comes down to. That's so funny you say that. I mean, it's not like I don't make anything, guys. I mean, but it's so much fun, and I like to be here for you guys that, you know, want some entertainment through your days to make your days easier. Because I'm gonna be in my house, so I might as well be with you guys, right? You guys help me, and I like to think I help you too. Cage, I've always wanted an Elgato touchpad, so like a free alternative. Touch Portal, get the balls out of here. So what do you do it with? You got your own, like, you got a button for that that DJ horn thingy. Wah, 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 wah. I can't. The DJ horn. Gotta have my DJ horn. It's my whole identity. Gotta have my DJ. Oh yeah, Penguin? That's kind of cool too. That would be convenient. So you use a different phone that's not your personal everyday phone with a program on it that allows you to use the phone as like a pad for your touchpad stuff. Like with the program and the old iPhone, you've created your own Elgato iPad, right? Or touchpad or whatever, right? Is that what you're saying? Because that's amazing. Oh man. I don't think I had to search the city. Now that I think of it, Leon's just in the castle. Why wouldn't he be, right? They probably thought like, well, if you... I don't know. I feel like if they're allowing us to search the city, there's got to be something to find, right? Maybe not. I do have that as well. But it's getting older now and it's slowing down. I just realized, never mind. And oh my god, and we see how it's leveling up with that red bar. Freaking awesome. I really like how they have this in Final Fantasy 2. I really like how they have this leveling skills and weapons and stuff. Pretty simplistic, pretty easy. I dig it. Doesn't seem like a lot of individual moving parts that you have to connect to get streaming working properly. To add all of the really cool stuff to make the streaming fun, yeah, it seems like there's always just more and more shit that I'm adding to this area. Just getting flooded with all these things. And if you play on more than one console, you just got even more wires and shit all over the place. Cheesy really wants a teammate for Lunch Lady, guys. You guys need to download Lunch Lady to play with him. I'm gonna try to, in like a month and a half or so, I'm gonna really try to get a GPU. I've already started to save a little bit to try to... Oh my god, can we not go in here? Where do we go then? Okay, so do we just save? I'm gonna go into the town and see if we can attack the dude and see what happens if we just instantly die. I saw some asshole tits playing with all his cheese. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh man. Man, that's funny. Rebel Curs. Alright, let's see if they instantly kill us. Oh my god, it's gonna be an insta-kill. That means that we're not supposed to be here then. I might use a small outline online to just so I know where I'm going. Because I have no idea where I'm going, and I know the people in the town told me, but where the F am I supposed to be going? Alright, before I get online and try to figure it out, start from the recent save, yeah. My god. Yes, but it wasn't you. No, I was like, no, that wasn't you, man. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. It's this one. Oh, does Padawan know? Does Padawan know? You gonna drop it to me, man? Alright, I'm gonna look it up too. Son of a beast. I thought we were supposed to save Leon at Finn. That's what I thought we were supposed to do. Fuck off, Penguin. Sorry, Padawan, you jerk. Among the many differences between the first... Okay, hold on. I got this. I'm already here. The Fall of... Yep. The Fall of Finn. We learn Wild Rose. Town of Altair. We know what everything is. Venturing outside. Town of Gatria. We already went to Gatria, right? Yeah. We went to Gatria, and that's right there. It's a small little spot. They sell stuff. Occupied Town of Finn. There we go. When you're ready, start following the coast of the large lake above. Yeah, we know that. As you enter, remember to heed the warnings. I know. Occupied patrols. You end up... Okay, so there's no coming back. Okay, I get it. Even if you don't interact with soldiers, you may wind up in random encounters. Walking. We know the inn is unavailable. No townspeople. To access the pub, you must travel... Oh, we gotta go to the pub. Okay, we're right. We're right to be here. I'm supposed to find the pub. Okay. I am going to bookmark this. Padawan, thanks, man. I knew you were paying attention. You were just fooling me, huh? Penguin, are you guys really? If you guys play together, tell me again. Oh, if you guys can play in the weekend, that that's more of a pickle for me. I would like to watch it. Isn't always, but in this case, I mean, let's go to the pub. Did Cage have a good day today? It's already almost nighttime for Cage, right? So he's done with his day. Did he have a pretty good day today? I know a lot of you guys are in the middle of your days. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Cage is 8 hours ahead of us. Right. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have to go up and around. I get it. For shizzle. Were you able to... I remember last time I was on your guys' channel and you and your chat were talking about you guys attempting some of those, like, Grandmaster difficulty level or missions or whatever on Destiny. Were you guys able to beat anything on that difficulty? Wait, I can't get around? Okay, maybe I should have read more so. Oh, the pub's right there. Fuck me. Oh, I get it. I think. I get it. I thought the teapot was the pub. I know, it's not a tea room. Whatever. I know that's the item shop. I get it. Get off my back. Yeah. On Friday, I'm gonna probably Thursday after stream. I'll try to set up and things for Friday. At the very least, Penguin, if you're still down for Friday at the beginning of stream, if you wanted to try a couple try a couple games of Evil Dead, that would be awesome. Because, dude, I bought the freaking collector's edition of that game, so I have a bunch of outfits I would love to try out, right? And also new characters they've added. So I wouldn't mind that, and if they have any new levels they did, who knows? But I wouldn't mind jumping on that game, even if we might not have the best of luck getting into a game. We can try, and then right after that, maybe we can play some Left 4 Dead with Cheesy. Got halfway through a raid on Sunday. I was telling on a Grandmaster. Oh man, that sounds hard, man. Usually, whenever it comes to like, if there's like a degree of difficulties, I'm mid to upper mid. Like once things start getting really challenging, I don't know. Maybe it's my anxiety. I panic so much that I am not the guy to bring into any stressful situation. And a lot of those situations require quite a bit of like keep a cool head and do your best. I used to, when I played, this is years ago, when I played Star Wars: The Old Republic with Neon Icon, we had a guild. You know, we joined a guild that was pretty active in endgame content and stuff, and I was their second best healer in our guild, and I was there for the raids and stuff, so I got to partake in a lot of like brand new raids would drop, and we were the next that night we're all freaking checking out the raid and testing it. That was some fun stuff. A lot of stress though. A lot of stress because people start to get pissed off. People get really upset when you're the reason that everyone fails. A lot of stress. Holy crap, Ola. Did it. I did it. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are an ill-bred as they come. Wild Rose. Aha, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. Yes, we did it. We did it. Dude, these old school games were so hard trying to figure out what the hell you were supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. So I didn't intend to, like with Final Fantasy 1, I think I had to resort to looking at a guide for a couple parts just because sometimes it's like, where am I supposed to go? And it can be really time consuming to be going all over the place trying to figure it out on your own. So we might check things out here and there, but for the most part, I would like to play this without a guide. Enough stress in D&D being the healer. I know, a healer is a very stressful one, but I just like being a healer. I don't know, I've always liked being a healer. But realistically, I should be ranged DPS. With the type of, like, with who I am and, and whatnot, the perfect class for me would probably be ranged DPS. Which is another class I'll play. Oh my god, treasure chests! Potion. Potion. Your mama's potion? What the fuck does that mean? Alright, are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me live. Wild Rose. So, you're a rebel soldier, sorry. Are you? My name is Scott. I'm a Prince of Kashuan. Prince Scott, that is. We were told you fell in the battle. Oh, Fearin said that. Thank goodness you're still alive. Turning you into a vampire isn't killing you a part of that. Yeah. This is true. Oh, Melty? Melty is a freaking G. Sorry, I want to read up with what you guys are talking about. Yeah. So, I haven't played it. I haven't played it together. I should be good. Just got appointments for for Lady Pengu and Mini Pengu on Friday. At what time, Penguin? Is that like early in the morning? I have on Friday. I have to have that final phone call at like 9 in the morning, but that won't take more than an hour, I'm sure, and so I'll be available by noon. But figure it out. I can always twiddle our thumbs until you're available. Here comes that. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and Melty is a super good player. Cage, you got that right. Whenever I play games with Melty, like, Melty's always the one that I just kind of let take charge. Melty's got a mind for, like, he's got one of those beautiful minds. He likes to, I don't want to say theory craft, but he's interested in that kind of stuff, and he does reading. He'll read and research and learn, and he's just really good in general. He's a top-notch player. So I love playing games with Melty, but boy, do I feel like I drag him down. But he's okay with it. Melty's such a nice guy that he'll make jokes, but he's great. Melty's great. So I know you guys with Melty on your squad, that's got to be super cool. I bet you guys are just all really great. Oh, I'm reading through. Tell me, Mr. He must learn to have faith in himself. I have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There is one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. That's why I'm also really kind of excited. If I'm being honest, guys, I'm kind of pretty excited for Diablo. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be able to beat some of the freaking hard difficulties in Diablo this year, like this game, in Diablo 4. And the only reason I'm thinking of that is Melty's going to play with me, so we're going to be able to beat some pretty tough shit. Cool. That's actually what I'm thinking in my head, because me just in general, I wouldn't be able to beat the hard difficult things. But if I know I got a good crew with me, then yeah, absolutely. And what am I going to roll? I'm going to roll Druid, so I might have some heals. I'm going to end up being our healer. Oh, Fiddlesticks. Now I'm nervous. Yeah, Melty does just the right amount of teasing. My friend Neon Icon is a total asshole. He does overboard teasing, and he makes you feel bad while he is just laughing his ass off. Meanwhile, Melty does the perfect amount of teasing. Yeah, Melty's a pretty good human being. The Commissioner of the Dying Man, they would only bring her pain. My brother Leon, have you heard of him? Oh, I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. It's like Scott. Scott is it the Canadian in South Park? Wasn't Scott the asshole? Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend. Buddy? Yeah. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Alright, see you later, Scott. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. He shouldn't have stood up. All that blood rushed to his head. It left his heart, and now he's gonna die. If you excuse me, I just need to rest. Just for a little while. Scott's a dick. Yeah, exactly. You obtained Scott's ring. Do we put it on? Oh my god. Now I don't know where to go again. Wait, did he die? Did he just die? Yeah, what the fuck? I'm with you, Penguin. If he was just wanting to rest. Oh my god, he's dead. We need to get the fuck out of here. They're gonna think we did it. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? We just joined this rebellion army and they're gonna think we did it. Oh man, we're so screwed. Oh, let's see. I think that's what he did though. Typically we're like, oh, I'm dying and I'm fucking, oh my god. Did steal his ring. And no, right? Once they find out he died and then they find that we have his ring, it's just like, culprit, boom. A memento from Scott. Apparently someone in Gatria knows how to use it. Gatria, that's where we go. We need to pay attention to key items. Reading a description of a key item might help us in guiding us where we need to go. So let's get the hell out of here and go to Gatria, which is just down south. Just southeast. I know where that is. He did it. I mean, this is true. I feel like he maybe would have just stayed in bed and rested up. But maybe standing up, split open a wound, that was like sewn up and was trying to heal or something, and he just bled out right there in front of us. I'm already loving this, guys. Final Fantasy all month long. Then we'll probably play some Star Wars. Star Wars comes out in a couple weeks, right? Or like a week or so, a little over a week, and we won't be getting to it right away. But you bet your sweet patooties. I mean, each and every one of your little tasty heinies. I'm talking to you, Penguin, Padawan. I see your little patootie. Oh, I'm talking about every one of them fat asses. We're gonna play some Star Wars right after this is done. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's soon, right? So, so that's actually sooner. That's like a week away. Holy crap. Okay, well, nonetheless, that's very cool. I'm excited for that one, big time, but whatever. But we'll play it when we can play it. And then that will bring us even closer to June, and holy crap, even closer to Diablo. So after we're done with Star Wars, after we're done with Final Fantasy, there'll be like maybe a month in between, maybe a month and a half where, I don't know, we'll do something. We'll just kind of spend, you know, occupy our time in different ways, maybe. Maybe we'll spend some more time on some comic books or other means of entertainment, and maybe check out some other games we hadn't until Diablo comes out, and then we're gonna go hard. We're gonna go hard on Diablo. For what, Penguin? What do you mean? Oh, you guys know things. Oh, a healer in the party. Sorry, that was funny. To just try to save Scott. We didn't even bother. We do have one Phoenix down. We should have tried to use the Phoenix down. They're expensive. They're expensive. But yeah, we do have Cure, and that Cure is about to level up right now. Oh, tasty. Okay, now that we're here, we save. Should we go through 5 saves? We'll go through 5 saves. Usually I like to juggle like 3 saves, but we'll go 5. Okay, so I doubt it's gonna be the... Maybe? Was this the same spot that had that old man? Nope. I think it was. Yo, is this the same spot with the old man? No! What the frig? Her? Pre-ordering Jedi Surrender, just still debating on PC or Xbox. Very cool, very cool. Padawan. Oh man, do you have a really sweet ass PC, Padawan? Like really, really cool. You know that Jedi Survivor is gonna have a lot of really like, it's gonna be super fast paced, right? In a lot of moments, and a lot of stuff's gonna be going on the screen. And so I wouldn't be surprised if if the new Star Wars game is going to cause a lot of PC players to kind of have issues at the start, maybe. I don't know. Whenever there's like new big games, I always hear about a lot of people having issues on PC. No way. Yo, they said somewhere in Gatria. It said Gatria. Is it one of these people that I'm missing here? Alright, let's talk to everyone, I guess, even the shop owners. Oh, it's of course someone in the inn. Have we not checked the inn yet? No one? Leaning towards Xbox anyways. Very cool. Get the first one there. It's a single player and I don't see modding. Oh, yeah. See? There you go. There you go. That makes sense then. That's a good reason behind it. If it was multiplayer, you'd want to get it where you mostly play multiplayer. It's cool, cool, cool. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. I already checked there. So we checked there. We checked the. All right, let's talk to all three of the item store clerks. Maybe they know. A friend of mine had massive issues trying to stream that. Whoa, long game. His PC is very high end. Yeah, it couldn't get it. See, that's what I'm saying is like, even people with really good computers, for some reason, just sometimes these newer games just don't go well with everyone's computer. Works with one person that has a great computer, doesn't work with this other person that has an equally great computer, it seems like sometimes. I don't know. I don't really know computers too much, but yeah. But with consoles, usually that's what they're tested on, and they always work fine with it. Wolong was a lot of fun, though. Beating Nuns, and I beat it with our nephew, Landon, and oh man, I do want to go back into it, and like, there was like endgame stuff that I think I want to mess with. And get even better weaponry and stuff. But that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. That sounds really fancy. That sounds super nice, Pat. I don't know. Melty says my PC is a dinosaur. Or a potato. Or... I don't know. But I can stream on it, so I'm into it. Ah, there's no one in here either. Who... Is there someone down a well? I swear to God. We literally... Let me double check the item that it says Gatria. It said Gatria. It says, a memento from Scott. Apparently someone in Gatria knows how to use it. So we gotta find this person in Gatria, but we've already checked most places. Check the inn. I gotta believe it's this old man, but he's not talking more than... He's not giving us the opportunity to speak to him. There's no one in there. There's nothing there. That woman's not giving us anything. I wonder if we have to head back somewhere first. Padawan, hell yeah. That's, I feel so bad. Like, I don't like the exclusivity when it comes to games. I really wish this whole, you know, that would end the console wars, right? Well, why do people really give a shit about the console wars if everyone was able to play every game on any console? I think that would be wonderful. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. Just have all the consoles, that way you can play everything. That's kind of how my family's been. Our whole lives, we've always had most. We don't play, we never really did Xbox. So Xbox is the only thing, but, I mean, I've done, like, the... Alright, I'm looking up the guide again. Whatever you call it. Return to Altair. Fucking ass. Alright, let's go back to Altair, and then we'll probably have to go back to Gatria. Yeah. I guess it's good when there's competition. There's more improvement with each console. If there wasn't the competition, then I think that would slow down research and development. So everyone kind of wins. If you want to put it a little bit like in a bigger picture, Padawan, yeah, you got a good point. I'm not sure exactly what you meant, but when you said that, it made me think in that perspective. I've always been a PlayStation guy. All of my favorite games, and I've always had all of the PlayStations. So I've always been a PlayStation guy. Least played, yeah. So I know that's where it usually comes down to. Most people will still play PC, even if they play. Like, usually it's PC, or, sorry, it's PlayStation or Xbox, and whether you're a PlayStation player, you play PC and Switch, or Nintendo, and if you're an Xbox player, you still play PC and Switch. It's like, you know, the only thing that matters is PlayStation or Xbox, but yeah. I'm not going to complain. Xbox got a great controller. Xbox has always had good controllers, right? The way they fit in your hand is very, very comfortable. I can't say that when it comes to using the two fingers or whatever is better. I know I'm using an outdated Xbox controller compared to a modern PlayStation one, but I think that fits a little bit better with like a double finger situation. But hey, they're good. And also I like both my joysticks right there comfortably in front of me. This is kind of weird because it's like I'm holding my hand in different angles and stuff. When really I just feel like it would be greater to hold my hand mimicking. I don't know, it's personal choice. Really nitpicking at the differences. But it is. Xbox always had a nice controller. Well, the very first Xbox controller was pretty hefty and huge. I don't want to say that I liked that. Hey, Rin. Yes, we are, Rin. We're back. We're starting Final Fantasy 2. We are going to be playing through Final Fantasy 3, 4, 5, and 6, all in this upcoming month. We're talking about it. After we get through the Final Fantasies, we're going to jump on the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor game that's coming out soon. We'll play that afterwards. But we'll have to wait a couple weeks, whenever we get to it. And then, yeah. We're talking about Diablo 4 coming out later, too. That's going to be super fun. What is it doing small? Oh, yeah. Controllers. You gotta have a controller, even for PC people. So they're always like, oh, PC Master Race, mouse and keyboard beat controller any day. But let's just be real. How about we have mouse and controller or controller? Or mouse and, keyboard. Have it all. Have it all. Why choose one or the other? Some games just play better and work better with controller, and other games are much better to use a freaking mouse and keyboard. It's a fact. It's a fact. I know. But yeah, there's always that argument. How entered you were playing Phasma with a controller, Franklin? That's so funny. Yeah. When it comes to super small movements, I've always said that the mouse, your wrist can adjust and react in much smaller movements, I feel like, than my thumb can accurately. So that's why I always found that a mouse could do the very slight, your wrist can do those really slight things, but yeah, I don't know. Rin, you don't use a controller at all? For nothing? What are you, some kind of freak? No. What are you? You freaking freak? So, we are here. We're supposed to go visit... We're gonna go visit the king and queen. I think they're still here. We're gonna have to tell them that the prince died, and it wasn't our fault. Sorry, that's not where we're going. We're going here. I want to smoke real quick. That's why I stood up. My wrist is used to really large. Oh God, he's talking about his penis. Talking about his penis. Not you, then who? Couldn't be. Oh, what? No, I got it all messed up. Who put his penis in the cookie jar? Was it Padawan? Oh, it was? Yeah, it was Padawan. Oh, okay. Never mind. We don't have to look anymore. Sorry, guys. Padawan did it. Started as a PC gamer, switched to consoles. Yeah, trying to go back to mouse and keyboard. I can understand. I mean, I played it all growing up, obviously, I first started off on consoles, but then, PC became more popular with, getting into MMOs. I spent a lot of time on PC playing certain games. And I mean, back in the day, playing Fallout 1 and 2, those were great. And that's PC stuff. And I've always kind of liked Oh, growing up, I played so much Age of Empires. You know, I spent a lot of time on PC, you know, in younger ages, but I also played a lot. I've never been one to be like, oh, I like one over the other, and I'm this or that. I kind of like everything, but Xbox just is the only thing. That's what I've least played, just because you don't need to have an Xbox and a PlayStation. At least not as much nowadays. Back in the day, they had a lot more exclusives on both, and I do miss. It is sad that I missed out on certain games. Like the Fable series, I only was able to play like one of the Fable games. I'm still a bit sour about missing out on the Fable series. Yo, Age of Empires is freaking sweet. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That's just classic. Yeah. I know. There you go. God of War. See, that's sad. Like, I feel bad, and I especially feel really bad right now coming up because I know some of you guys love Final Fantasy, and I don't know. Like, Cage, if I know you say you're not excited about Final Fantasy 16, but if Final Fantasy 16 was going to be available on Xbox, would you be considering like thinking about getting it or whatnot, or are you just not really into the modern day Final Fantasy game? But I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty shitty that you guys, the Xbox people and PC, don't have access to Final Fantasy right off the bat. I think that's mean. Oh, we have an item to show. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie poopsie. Don't listen to that. Key items. Ring. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Finn, just before he lost the last of his strength. He did? Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No, you keep it. It suits a personage of courage. She's real emotional, Queen. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have lent that strength to our cause. There's a magical metal known as mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. Fable 2 wasn't bad, but it was all downhill from there. I don't remember which one I played. I don't know if it was Fable 2. I don't know. I don't know if it was 1 or 2, but I definitely didn't anyone after that. It was either 1 or 2 when I did it. Some black. Oh my god, black and white. Oh my god, on PC. Yeah, bro. Penguin. Yep, I remember that. I played that. We played that. Is black and white the god one? That game was the re-release of the original. Oh, cool. I didn't know they re-released the original. What year did they re-release the original in? If it appeared, I'd try it. I feel it, Cage. I feel it. Yeah, nowadays the Final Fantasy games just aren't the same. It's such a different style, but it looks like Final Fantasy 16 is taking from Final Fantasy 15 and from Final Fantasy 7 Remake and mixing it up a little bit more. Now we have a major companion system, which is really coming from the Final Fantasy 7 Remake as opposed to 15, which it was kind of like in 15. I just think that this one's going to work a little bit better, especially because it looks like you have control of what your companion is going to do. You have control of their attacks as if it's a pet. And I think that's also going to be the case when it comes to human-like characters. But I saw that, one of the companions you're going to get in 16 is a dog, and I saw that on the screen it said to like, yo, to attack, bite, or whatever, do different, gnaw, bite, slash, whatever. And then you have all your attacks and stuff too. So I think it's going to probably have a pretty cool way of doing combat. I know that we're going to be introducing a lot of different characters and kind of taking turns adventuring with each. The graphics look amazing, and the big thing in Final Fantasy 16 is going to be, not only are you going to be taking control of multiple characters, but also the freaking summon battles where you're going to be like Phoenix versus Bahamut and Ifrit versus maybe Shiva. I didn't actually see who Ifrit was. Oh, it was Garuda. Ifrit versus Garuda, I think. But it's freaking, and they're super just big. Just big. It's Final Fantasy, so the battles are going to be big and beautiful and crazy, and I'm just so super excited to play. 15, I don't remember much of it. I had to replay 15 to enjoy 15. Especially because I played 15 when it first came out, and 15 didn't, it actually, they added more stuff there. They kept adding, like, they did more. But 15 is, you need 15's DLC to understand 15's full story, because every one of those DLC bits is a big part of the main story. So it's like, You have to play all of it. And when it comes to 15, there's a lot of outside media that you can watch, whether it be like an anime series that shows like the lives before the game started, the movie that opens up into with the main actor being Aaron Paul. Sorry, now I'm remembering that because that was Ty yesterday, thinking every white person looked like Aaron Paul. But man, it's funny. The way that the Final Fantasy games after 10 rin, I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. I absolutely hate it. I want Final Fantasy to go back to turn-based. In fact, if they went back to the way Final Fantasy X ran and just had every Final Fantasy beyond that just play like 10, where you're able to switch out characters and stuff, I think that was the top notch. That's where it was. And 10 also had the stagger system. They just made staggering so much bigger in the later games. I hated how important stagger was in 12. Too ridiculously important in 12. Is whatever. Or 13. Sorry, 13. And 13. And 13, not 12. She does 200 hours. Run, shut up, Melody. I know, we're not doing the 30 hours of it. But yeah, we're going slow. I told you I want to take my time. And we got a lot of fun talk. A lot of fun chat. The other Fable games just weren't Fable. I don't know, that's shitty. You lose. Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep doing voices for a little bit. I'm gonna try all week. One of those fucking things said all week long, and so I'm gonna try to do it for a couple weeks at least. I just, like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do accurate voices, but I'll give you some sort of voice because it's always funner to read things stupidly. I've got 11 still sealed in cellophane, not played. Oh my god. You've still... Someone bought it for you? Dude, bro. So 11, I mean, 11's closed down now, right? I don't think they have any actual real still active. Didn't some people make some private servers or something, or public servers that are like not necessary? I don't know how it works. You might still be able to play it somehow or whatnot. But 14 is still going strong. They still are having their updates and having some great content and stuff. Eventually you spend a lot of time on MMO and it gets a little boring and just kind of doesn't really catch your attention anymore. But that's kind of where I'm at with it. But it is nice to kind of go back to every once in a while. The best gaming experience I've ever had. Hey, there you go. No, they have active servers, but they're dead. Oh, wow. That's really how it is? That's crazy. Yeah, 11 back in the day, experiencing the MMO for the first time because it was like after I had enjoyed WoW and stuff. To be able to be in a world with your character that was all Final Fantasy based, like, that was huge. It was to immerse your whole adventure in that, and it was very cool. Play yourself by myself. I mean, I meant myself. Yeah. I don't know why I'm with you. Yeah, I can understand that, like, some people like Final Fantasy the way that they were introduced to it, and they don't want it to be something different than what it is. Final Fantasy has made so many drastic changes throughout their lifetime that, like, let's be real, I'm not a big fan of certain ones. Even though I still maybe enjoy the games and I love the story, I definitely have plenty of shit to complain about. Like, plenty. With each game, I'm sure I can complain about a handful of things. And how it actually ruins the game in a certain way. Like, let's be real, guys. 8 is interesting, but 8, with their whole drawing and, like, the magic and stuff and how it boosts your stats, 8 is a broken game. You're able to make yourself so OP so easily, so early on, too, that it's just, what's the friggin' point? A split up character. I hated that with 13. I thought was a very beautiful game, and I really enjoyed the character. Each character was unique and had a good personality, and each character had their own story to tell. Loved it. One of my favorite parts still is when Vanille and Zaz are, like, arguing, and Zaz snaps at Vanille and says, "You think everything's all just sugars and rainbows?" Well, it says something like that. You think that's just a bunch of sugars and rainbows? Well, it's not, whatever it was. I love that line. Shit, dude, it was, or maybe he said unicorns and rainbows. I don't know what he said, but it was fucking great. And 13 had its positives, but the way 13 played its combat, it might be my least favorite. I'm someone that believes that magic is powerful. In Final Fantasy 13, they made magic the most weakest, pointless thing in the world. Why? Because it takes about 50 fireballs to stagger an enemy or something. You're just chucking magic at these enemies and they're still alive. Well, where in any other Final Fantasy, you're hitting them with a big ass magic attack and you're doing tons of damage. They just made magic being just a regular basic attack type style. I didn't like Ravager. I just didn't like how everything had to be staggered and I would have beat it. It was just so stupid that way. I didn't like. I'm sorry. We don't need to go into it. Yeah, once you find the magic junctions, exactly. And Penguin, on my replay, before you even get to the second Balam, or before you get to the second garden, whichever one it is, I don't think it's Balam Garden, that's the first one, but whatever. Before you get to the second one, you're able to do so many card games, and like for instance, Zell's mother has a lot of really good cards, and she's not too hard to beat, but it's pretty early on. You can just stock up on really good cards, and then once you learn, just grind out with your GF abilities. Once you learn to be able to change the cards into items and be able to change those items into magic and stuff, it's like, bro, I barely started the game and you can get people at 9,999 health. Like before you, like, come on, like realistically 2 hours into the game and I already have my health maxed out. It's so silly. It's so silly. I played 11 before WoW came out, back before it released. It's true, there were almost no American players. Oh yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, 11 had a lot of Japanese. Yeah, I remember seeing the chat and not being able to understand a lot that was going on. But you player in the PC over, so it's probably the least toxic. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised there. Yeah, and back in the day when not many kids were playing on PC. Thank you for hanging out with me, Padawan. Very, very fun times. Love it when you guys stop by. Take it easy. Sorry we didn't get through too much of the game, but we're gonna be rocking these. So we're gonna be rocking these for like a month, guys. I love them, so I could sit here and just listen to this music all day. I don't even give a shit. I do it sometimes. I hate 13. You love 13. I hate 13. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. KG got that right. Yeah. So he hated 13. I loved 13. I went back to it. My feelings on 13 changed. My feelings on 13. Like, when I was reminded by the end of the game of how the battling system really was and how frustrating it could be and how I just really didn't like 13. I still think that it's a very beautiful game, and even though the story I feel is like a little too short in 13, the characters are still very strong characters, and my replay of it ruined my feelings on 13. But yeah, take it easy, Padawan. Yeah, that's funny. I know we kind of flopped on it, but it's okay. So 13 is interesting. 12, I kind of like, if I'm being honest, by the end of the game on 12, you've learned these abilities and you've learned how to like maneuver your, like, how to set your characters up to basically be able to autoplay and be like invincible in the game near the end of it, and so a lot of the game is just autoplay. I gotta say, even though I didn't like that aspect of Final Fantasy 12, it still was kind of cool when you get to the end of the game and it's just like you've set everything up so well that you're just like unstoppable and you could just go fast time and just destroy the 12 had its hunts. 12's hunts were a positive thing but also a negative thing because there was so much. And the hunts would deter, like, they take you from the story and the flow of the story, like, way too much. And so I was always just like, what are we even doing in the story? I was a little bit confused here and there. But I did really enjoy the hunts. They were definitely a positive and a negative kind of thing. Double-edged sword there. But it was, I don't know. It was, I don't like the characters. 12's characters, I think, are the weakest in any Final Fantasy. I think 12 had the weakest character. Even though having one of the characters be a twin brother of one of the main villains is pretty fucking good storytelling. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Whatever. There's magical metal as a mithril, and we need strong warriors, and we're able to obtain it. Oh, we gotta learn mithril. There it is. We learned it. Now we can go around talking to people about mithril. Pass the password is. So your destiny is clearly the future only holds seems closely intertwined with my own. Let's show him the ring. Nothing happened. Let's ask him about Mithril. And he doesn't know? You don't know Midwoo? Motherfucker. You're supposed to know stuff. Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place. Oh, so now we go back. No. We're not going to Finn. Now we probably go to Gadria. Let's see what she says. Oh, let's ask about Mithril. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. That's why they were so strong. I have charged Joseph. Oh, shit. Joseph is the hand-to-hand combatant. Looks like not this time. Joseph might end up being our... He might be a white mage, but we might use a... we might give him an arrow. A bow and arrow for him. Cheesy called bow and arrow for the next character, because Leon, we're going to leave Melty to decide what weaponry Leon uses. Cheesy called arrow long range for Joseph, and but we need like a straight up healer, and so we might have Joseph be our healer as well. Yeah, which is weird. Leon should never have been in the main. I know, right? Also, 12 is just Star Wars: A New Hope. It really was. It was so funny how so much of the game was relatable to so many parts of Star Wars. It was incredible in a way. So, oh, and honorable mention, Gilgamesh in 12 was my most favorite experience with Gilgamesh. All the swords that he uses, and you get some fun experiences with Gilgamesh throughout the games. 12 probably had the best experience with Gilgamesh. It was very funny. And then at the very end, to get that Zelda sword, the Master Sword, like reference and the Easter egg at the end of the battle with him, the multiple battles, just the very end of it all, right? That was just wowza. Yeah, 12 go with best skill. Yeah, so even though 12 still might be one of my least favorite ones, it's got some really cool parts about it, right? So I like no Final Fantasy can I really truly just hate on to the max. I love all Final Fantasies in some ways. I think they really nail it on the head in some aspects, but you know, when they're trying out new things and doing new things with each game, sometimes maybe the story isn't going to be the hot ticket, whatever, but you know, I'm sure that game has some pretty cool parts. Yeah, 8's Gilgamesh. That would have to be number 2, right? That have to be number 2. I want to say that was like... that was probably... Okay, see, that's hard. So, I say is the best experience is on 12. The best moment with Gilgamesh is 8, because it's such a surprising, bonkers moment with the human, with just someone being able to just annihilate a Guardian Force or a fucking summon like Odin like that. So that moment was just like jaw-dropping. But all of the very first time you see Gilgamesh in 12, he trips. Is so funny, and then his "Ayu," like whenever he leaves, and his battle cry basically. But then also all of the detailed with 12 and its details, you're able to see all of the swords that he's using throughout the battle and stuff. That it's just super duper cool. I can't. Yeah, 8 would have to be number 2, I guess, because it's a more impressive moment, but it isn't as long. It isn't as much. Throws out, yeah. Oh, Melty. When we get Leon back in the crew, I think he's normally a ninja. I don't know for sure though. What weaponry do you want Leon to use? What weaponry do you want Leon to be rocking? Yeah, you just like 8. Yeah, 8 is still an interesting one because honestly, what I think best part of 8 is Triple Triad. Triple Triad was such a hit, they brought it back. You know, Triple Triad's a big part of the online MMO. There's a lot of cards in the MMO at this point. A Pimp Cane. Jesus Christ. Are you literally going to have me put a staff on him and have me use it as a melee weapon, Bounty? He's going to do shit damage. He's going to literally do no damage, and you're going to make me do this? I knew someone was going to give me a bad one. I mean, if I use a staff or a cane, for that matter, as my melee weapon to hit people. This fucking guy. Alright, so it looks like Leon is going to be our main mage. He's going to be our black mage. Because if he's gonna have a pimp gain, we're gonna need some backup damage done. Because that was my halfway marker. That's my halfway marker. I didn't ask Penguin what weaponry to use with Furion though, but I did ask Cage how we should rock Maria, what class she should be. I took the liberty of making Guy just fisticuffs because I don't know, Amber maybe would like that. Yes, Ty. Please don't be about penises. I swear to you, it's not about penises. I'm on board. Hilda, I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salaman to look for into this? Oh, Minwu's our next person. Not Joseph. Alright, Minwu is going to be our magic doer. For Her Highness, to reach Salaman, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Minwu has joined the party. Alright, guys. Cheesy called next person to use a bow and arrow. Minwu is our magic user. And our bow and arrow man. What a weird combo of fucking... This one allows a little bit of a hybrid about going about the game. It's very weird. Only works if you shall lurkify. Rin, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the music and the nonsense. Take it easy. I'm guessing no one here even heard of In Space with No, of course I wouldn't know that. Or a heist with... Why would I know anything to do with Markiplier? You know by this point, Ty, I don't watch other streamers, and I sure as hell don't know any of these popular, like, where they're so fucking famous. No, I'm pretty sure that Melty is familiar with Markiplier with certain stuff, but Melty's just one of those people that is, like, culturally in the know. He just knows stuff. Whoa, what kind of level is this mofo at? He's got the highest HP? We didn't level up our people enough. Oh, it's because he's got a cop? No. What kind of magic does he know? Oh, fuck! It's because he's supposed to be OP. He's not a brand new character. He's our escort. I specifically avoided his movies, Ty, but I've heard of them. You've made the biggest mistake in your life, internet history, aside from those weird searches. Wait, what are you talking about? Not searching for him is the biggest mistake? Cage, I don't find... Well, that's the thing, is a lot of these people, they just, like... I don't know, when you watch someone for so long, they're, like, a big part of... Like, they're a regular part of your life, you're always used to seeing them, like, they kind of become, like... I know we're not friends with these fictional people. Not fiction, he's a real person, but, like, if we watch a lot of TV, you feel like you're friends with these fictional people, and so then, like, their humor and stuff just rubs off on you a little better, you get their jokes a little more, and it's just, like, for whatever, there's this connection, right? If you don't got that connection, all these people just seem like a bunch of dipshits. And honestly, that's what I'm in. I don't have any connections. I didn't watch anyone. So whenever anyone shows me these videos of all these other streamers, I'm like, cool, this guy looks like a freaking idiot. And why do you guys think he's so great? Whatever. But honestly, I do understand the other side of it. That's my end. For some dubious snow does search for some dubious stuff. Ty's got a big point there. I started watching it a long time ago. It's been years since I've seen anything. Sorry, Ty. Oh, for sure. I have at least 3 people on call. Why my search history when I died, and I'll do you, fucker. That's so funny. I believe it. Okay, because Minwoo, I don't. Yeah, we'll give him. Oh wait, why does he have to be up front? Let's put him in the back. Some tell me he's not going to be with us for very long. So we get a canoe, but I don't know where we're canoeing. So... Oh, it's got to be in there. I'm gonna sneeze. I wonder if we have to use a... Oh no, if it's canoe, that usually only means that you can ride it through river water. Like a stream. Or rivers. Typically you can't take it out into the ocean. Should probably put that staff back on Minwoo because he, I think he's leveled up in that. I think he's supposed to be OP, so let's not fuck with that. Gross. Although I do feel like we should steal that Copper Curious. We'll give him that. And give him clothes. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm keeping that Curious, because we're probably going to lose Minwoo. So I'm taking a shit. So that way we can use it. Let's put it on Furion. Actually, is Maria or Furion the main character of this one? Furion? I feel like Maria is the main. I know Furion's a big thing, but sometimes the lady is a big part. Alright, we'll go Furion. Brought it up because after he made those movies, he made an actual professional movie that he still needs to release. And the fact that I really love them, especially in space, no joke, I actually... Alright. Does he made legitimate movies? Like, are they super low quality? Oh, I think I see. Millions to make a few hour-long movies. Wowza. Do you have a trailer for any of them? Oh, interesting. Choose your own adventure? That sounds fun. That's creative. Ooh, we got a town. It looks like it's a pirate town. I'm gonna resave over that most recent one. Now that we're on this side, let's see if enemies are any stronger. I want to see the quality of this.
This is your ship, correct?
Oh, yeah. That's my ship. It's my pride and joy. The Invincible. I mean, it's our ship, actually. This is the captain. Technically, they are in charge.
Oh, you're in charge. So, this ship is your responsibility.
I swear, if one more thing blows up on my ship, I'm gonna lose it!
Perspective, first person perspective, and so you choose your own adventure so you can get yourself killed.
Warning, large object on collision course with ship. Brace for impact.
It's up to the captain. They haven't let us down yet.
Captain, something is very wrong!
We seem to have this situation all under control.
We have to fix this now or we're all gonna die.
Get all comes down. When you do that, to bad leadership.
Have you ever considered if
Huh. Bandersnatch. It's higher quality than I expected. Obviously not like high quality, but higher than I expected. Where are we at? What's this town called? Haloom! Pirate Town. This reminds me of Final Fantasy 1. This is where the pirate town was. Ye folks wouldn't be looking to book passage on a ship, would ye? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely depart. No, thank you. That's a sex trade. That was a sex trafficker. You can tell by the way they talk. That's a great choose your own adventure for real. First time I was impressed by. Interesting. I gotta say, obviously I always found choose your own adventure books interesting. So like in a modern day age where like they're making choose your own adventure like videos, that's kind of fun. Like movies and whatnot. That I can't deny it. Even though I'm not a fan, and I'm still not a fan, I at least, you know, I can give props for, you know, a clever idea. That's a good idea. Good idea for you. Sorry. Oh my god, that just made me laugh in my head. So Minwoo, I thought how funny would it be if we had him use a mace? Get it? Mace Minwoo? Instead of Mace Windu? Sorry. I cracked myself up. I always tongue twister. It looks strangely most made on set with everything being a prop. You got him. Well, Ice was made in her. Sorry. Stupid. That's interesting. You fired 3. Thank you, Penguin. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. Oh, that was corny. It looks strange, mostly because it was made on the set with everything being a prop, while Highest was made in real locations, which feels more real. Yeah. Obviously, like, the first-person perspective, and obviously you're seeing, like, it's on the set of the spaceship, and, obviously so much of it is CG, or just green screen, right? So, I'm sure that's going to be the case with a lot of it being green screen with, maybe that Heist. I don't know what that is, but, I don't know. It's still interesting. I'm not gonna... I rag on a lot of your guys' shit that you share me, bear with me, and I'm not gonna rag on that one. Okay, not bad. But with what they had, they didn't really wrong. Yeah, I can't, you know, discount that. Did we already go in this one? I didn't need to buy anything. I think we do need that travel. But first, oops, that's leaving. Sometimes it looks like you can go around slightly. Let's talk to this guy. He's hiding. This is Bloom. He's just a little port town. All right, what about this guy? Bafsk, Salaman? Once you pass Boff, they say all the cities are under the control of the Empire. Okay. Now there's a fine lass. How's about you and me have a drink? With you? Not a chance. Hey, the Empire hasn't attacked Bloom or Boff. At least not yet. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Bloom's the town of freedom. Want to settle down here with me, handsome? No, thank you. Let's see if we can buy some more magic. Oh, Blink. Teaches the Blink spell, creates a double image raising evasion. Nope. I was hoping that allowed us to fast travel. Protect and Shell. Very important. Very important. Yes. Let's do them both. No. We just do one. I don't feel comfortable giving Maria all of them. I'm gonna give her a boost. We're gonna give her protect. Heist. By heist, I mean a heist with Markiplier. Because I don't want to write the whole title, okay? Yet you ended up writing something so much longer. I wouldn't have known the difference. It's still in that same fashion. First person, choose your own adventure, but it's still very different. Well, it's important if he's going to do a bunch of those to have them feel different than each other, so that's cool. All right, so it looks like going to Palum or Paf or whatever is actually nearby Salamand. So let's do it. Done. Just board the ship in front of town and off you go. What's in front of town? Oh, in front of town, Didn't mean to do that. We gotta fix this row. Why do I look like Aladdin's? Because I was walking around as Minwoo, because Minwoo is guiding us. So I thought I would switch to Minwoo for the adventure because we're gonna lose him eventually. You're still not in the crew, Melty. I'm not gonna walk around as you. The beard and a baseball cap. What? Now I'm confused. This is the port of Paft. Salamand is to the north, and to our east is Bafsk. Ye folks looking for a ship? It's only 32 to Gil to Palum. Interested? No. So the pirate towns are all Mexican. Bafsk, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Oh my god, who is this? Sid? You here? You here to ride the airship? If you got the cash, there's no place I can't take you. Let's learn airship. We learned airship. Let's ask him canoe. Nothing happened. Ring. Nothing happened. Airship. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. He's never heard of Mithril or White Rose. Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy? The only airship of its kind in all the world. No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Thanks, Cage. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah. Keep popping in. And hopefully, you know, Cage, because you're so special, you're special guy to me, I'll try to start Final Fantasy VI on a Wednesday. And I'll let you know. So I don't know how far off we are from it, but we can always fit things in throughout the day. I'll try to start this number 6 on a Wednesday, so you can start the journey with us. Have a great night, though, man. Still a little, you know, probably a few weeks off. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. You interested? Oh yeah, I don't have too much time on today's stream left, guys, but we're gonna try to do a little bit. We need to get to Salamand. Oh my god, we could do it as easy as that? Do we want to? I feel like I want to ride with Sid, but also I don't think Sid joins us, so it's kind of like, should we just walk it so we can level up? Oh, and another thing, since you, Snow, are more likely to listen to me than Dozer, fuck you, Ty, you could give Heist a try. It's really fun and pretty good. At least have a feel, 2 or 3 choices to see how it is. That's funny. Listen to me, Melty. I say, don't do it. Don't do it. By this time, you would have already, if you wanted to do it, you would have already done it. And since you haven't done it, you know you don't actually want to do it deep down, so don't do it. Let's see who he listens to now, Ty. It belongs to a fellow named Sid. Once lives right here in Poft. He's the only one around who can fly it. I stepped it. I got out of the way earlier, but Tal put her foot down at. Oh no. That's gonna happen so much throughout this playthrough, guys. Me walking out of towns accidentally. I feel like we should level up a little, grind some more, but maybe that's too much grinding. I'm super duper happy to, that's one of my favorite things in most recent time, is the blending of our game, just the gaming circles of the channels. I know I didn't have too much to, you know, we're a small community, original community here on DozerDoesIt, right? So, but to hear that like Melty's gaming with Cage and friends that's cool, man. That's cool. I wish I could watch you guys do more though. Next time you're gonna stream any raid, Melty, or stream anything for that matter, please send me a message. Do an @Dozer or whatever on at least so I can get the message, the notification on my phone. That way, I mean, not guaranteed that I'm not going to miss it, whatever I'm doing, but at least there's a chance I won't miss it. Because I'm kind of bummed I missed, you said you streamed the raid the other day, and it made you kind of want to get back into it. I wish I was on that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, yeah, I'll tune in. Even if I can't contribute too much, I'll at least have you in the background so I can at least see what's going on here and there as I'm doing other stuff. Or, you know, I'm always usually playing games of some sort. Lately, we've been playing a lot of... Oh, good. This is some better gear. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Let's get 2 more of that. Since we stole Minwoo's, let's take 2 more of that. We'll get a couple of these just in case we find any. We'll get 2 of those. And no one's using a bronze shield, so... Fuck it. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, sorry. Ty's still talking. Yeah, so like a recommendation of someone who has been seeing the thing kind of holds more strength than you does it though, Ty? Not always. I really didn't want to watch it either. I didn't want something that isn't a horror game. But one day I really got bored and said, hey, let's give it a shot, and it blew me away. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, you know, we're not always right in our first opinions on things. There's been games and other stuff that you guys have, I don't want to say forced upon me, but like convinced me to check out, and by the end of it I was like, wow, I really enjoyed this. What's something? By the end of, like, Melty kind of introduced me to the whole spookiness of those, I still don't know what they're called, but the weird reports of phenomena that happen around the world that is just unexplainable. And they're supposed to be fictional, but then again, it just makes me wonder, like, because they present it as such truth, or truthful, that, like, those were kind of interesting. And that whole Control game was really pretty cool at the end of it all. I didn't expect to play it. Valheim was okay. That's, you know, whatever. There were days before he joined us. Oh, that did happen. That did happen. That did happen. Oh, shit, you're right. Truth. But still, by the end of it, I don't know. Oh, man. Slowly picks up gun. You will on your own. Alright. Fast, the city to the east is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. We gotta go just straight to Salamand. Alright. Should we just fast travel? Gosh, I feel like we should get the ride. Let's see if we can see it on the map. don't even see anything. It looks like... Oh, no, it's right there. Yeah, let's do the long way. Or not. Let's go north. Fuck it, let's go north. I'm a bad, bad boy. Damn it, I did it again. Well, some stuff I know right off the bat I'm not going to enjoy it. Right off the bat, I know some stuff is I don't like it. Sometimes it's not hard to figure that out. Oh shit. Is he gonna actually be strong this time? Oh no. Oh no, he was easy. You've shown me some weird shit, Ty, but you know, not everything you show me is bad. There's definitely some weirder or really stupid stuff other people have shown me. That randomly jump in the stream sometimes and share shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Stupid ass shit. Whap it with your sword. I can't wait to get a rapier. Then I'll feel like a real red mage. Yeah, what's this town? Oh shit, this is where we're supposed to go. Let us save. Oh, Cage earlier said come sit in the raid on Sunday. Oh, so there's gonna be a raid on some. Does nobody stream it though? Jeezy's on? Well, I sure as hell know who we're raiding. Okay, let's talk. Because today's Wednesday, guys, so my mom's coming over soonish. She said probably not till like 4, but we'll see. So let us first kind of complete what we're doing, and we're totally gonna raid Cheesy Beezy. Oh, you streamed it on Discord, Melty. That's fucking sick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, then that's easy. I can do that too. Melty, do you have Ooh, battle axe. That's different. Longsword. These are different. Longbow? We're gonna need that when we do need it. I guess we'll give that to Maria. What was I saying? Do you have to... Yeah, absolutely will want you, Penguin. Fuck, my question. Mochi, did you, you don't have Ultra, right? What is the thing that I'm thinking of with Discord Ultra, or like the Turbo or whatever? You don't have that, right? You're able to like stream at what, 720p or something without it, or what? Do you? Nah, just basic, bitch. Love it. What? You're still able to stream at 720, 1080? What's the dealio there? Because when the Mario movie comes out, Oh. That's a cap, and that's supposed to be a bad thing? Oh, righteous. Yeah, that makes sense, though. It's hard, it takes a lot with streaming, but, yeah. Because when the Mario movie, when I'm able to get a copy of that, I wanna stream that for anyone in the chat that can. Oh, well, that's not a big deal, because it's, you know, That's close enough. Oh, this is Joseph. This is who we're supposed to talk to. You have business with me? Ask airship. There's a man who knows all about airships, but why should I tell you who he is? Well, that's fucking rude. Mithril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them, and we'll talk. Let's talk about Wild Rose. You're here for Princess Hilda? A little short in the tooth, are you? You kids can't fool me. Nothing to learn. Can we show him key items? No, nothing with the ring, and obviously nothing with the canoe. We're going to be doing that with so many people. Did he say to the east? Let's go to where that is before we get off today. A few leads. Somebody who were forced to Summit Falls in a cave at Summit Falls. Okay, but we have to find out where Summit Falls is. 720 is the free cap. Totally cool. Totally cool, man. Totally cool. Maybe because I really appreciate him and what he does, I could elaborate more, but I might do it tomorrow if you don't mind, because I'll have to leave early today. Ty Righteous. You can always talk about, you know, even stuff I'm not on board. You guys, I'm never going to limit you guys to what you talk about. You can spend all of your time on stream with me trying to get me to watch fucking Markiplier. Markiplier. What is that a play on words of? Can you guys help me there? I do not have a brand. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think, like, that sounds like he put mark in a word. It's like multiplier. It's like multiplier. Yeah, it's multiplier, but Markiplier. You got to get a high Markiplier to get the top score. Something like that, right? Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's butts. Penguin knows the stuff. Can't argue with that. Melty probably said no idea, even though he probably knew he had that idea, and it's made me look like a total asshat. Let me find where these falls are. Do you guys think they're to the west? I think they're south. Right into this little pit here. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense then. I wonder what made him come up with that, though. Did he just kind of notice that that his name fit into it? I'm not saying it's not, like, good, but it's not, like, really good, you know. There's plenty of better, like, clever names out there. Oh, it's wired in here. That's cool. Multiplayer was what motivated. He's like, that didn't sound right. He didn't get famous playing multi. He's a solo typical, so I bet Ty is. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's not famous, so he's a solo player. That's cool. I can respect a solo gamer. Multiplayer gamers, all, you know, let's be real. They're a dime a dozen. There's so many of them. They all play together. There's a million. No, as there are single player games players too. Still have no interest in watching him. Does it sound cool though? Oh, there it is, Ty. It probably did sound cool to a young version of him. Okay, if it's something he's had forever, like ever since he was younger, then it is that's who he is. I can't. Yeah. I was fuerte for so long. 4 hours dozer, I was fuerte. It just means strong in Spanish. Ty Camus. How do you pronounce... Hey, Ty, sound out your name in English. Type it out, like sound it out. in English of how we're supposed to pronounce that. I don't know if it was either. Just kind of like, yeah, kind of like a small roast. Yeah, like great name. Should have chosen something like, and then it's your name. It's like, you're so funny. Can it be both? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, it's not necessarily an insult. Like, it's not mean, but it is a tease. All this early content, all these early enemies and bosses, just auto-attacking all the way. Usually whenever it's trash, it's auto-attacking, but we'll eventually get some boss fights. Is that how Tony would roll? I hope fucking Cheesy stays on long enough. You better not be getting off. Better not be getting off. I'm trying to kind of rush to the falls, but I want to log off right next to him so I don't forget what we're doing tomorrow. And I will. So I want to log off right next to him. So when we log in, oh, that's where we are. It's a movie for an Iron Man. Just the first one, not any of the other Iron Man movies or that he's in. Oh my god. I didn't know Cheesy was in chat. It's supposed to be a surprise. Ruin the surprise. Wow, Cheese appeared. Dude, what's the fucking battle music for Pokemon? Shoot. It's hard to hear a tune in your head and then try to create another one. I didn't know. I think there's still at least a few of us. I'm gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I'm gonna leave Cheese in the background. Then my mom's gonna come over. I'm gonna be like, oh mom, look at how handsome that cheesy guy is. Look at how cheesy and handsome he is. I bet this is where we're supposed to be. He's poisoned though. Not anymore.